Hey kids, good morning, good afternoon. Got out of bed about an hour ago or so, around noon, and thought I would just come right out here in all my glory and film a vlog, or vlog, whatever, a video. Since I haven't done one in a little while, I thought I would. I know I've said in a couple of them that I was getting ready to do another Writer Lesbian episode, but as you know, I haven't gotten to that yet, so it's coming. I know, so is Christmas, but as they say, anyway. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to put out there that, I don't know, what I'm feeling, you know, because that's what the purpose of these vlogs are, these vlogs. Anyway, for me, they are. I assume, you know, everybody has their own reasons for doing a video journal kind of thing. But it's kind of nice, like I've said, I think in some past videos, that to have this kind of vehicle to use to just talk, you know, and kind of go. It's like when you're mad or something, if you stop for a minute before you open your mouth and spew out venom at whoever you're mad at, sometimes I find it better to just write, like you're going to send that person an email, and just whatever's coming out of you, however pissed off you are, just blast off on an email, but then mail it to yourself. And then chances are, usually by that time, you've calmed down some, and then when you reread what you spewed out in anger, you're kind of thrilled to death that you didn't send it to that person, because chances are a lot of it you really wouldn't have meant from your heart. And excuse my babies, but hey, Luigi, Lou. They act like as if they've never seen other dogs or people before. They see the same people, same dogs every day, but this is their reaction. Okay, gee, that's good. My little security dogs, mini pin and an oversized chihuahua. But they're tough guys. They are, with big hearts. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, I find that it helps me. You know, it helps me, and I'm trying to adopt that theory and that way of thinking for myself, because I'm, you know, just as guilty as the next person. I have, you know, if I'm pissed off or something, I won't think, I'll just speak. And I know that's, you know, it's not a good thing to do, but we do it, you know. Your emotions get the best of you, and off you go. And a lot of times the damage that you do, some of it can't be undone. And so I find that doing my rants and when I'm pissed off or something, like in an email or something, that helps a great deal. It helps me, and I find that I end up being grateful. The person I was pissed off at, we end up talking calmly, you know, shortly after, and then I'm even more happier, more happy, whatever. Who's going with proper speaking here? I'm feeling much better with myself for not having said the things that I would have had I not emailed it to myself. So yeah, that's where I was going with that. So that kind of works for me. And you know, I got an email from somebody the other day, a fairly new friend on MySpace, and it was so deep, and I was so grateful that they felt they could open up to me in such a way, to really open up their vulnerabilities to me, and that's like the ultimate trust. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, I mean, whether you're online or whatever. The fact is, you're still opening up to a person and trusting them with whatever it is you're opening up with. And I thought that was really something. And so I feel like these video logs are my way of opening up differently than my Writer Lesbian, because those who watch the Writer Lesbian episodes know that I try to keep that lighthearted. I know there's a couple of serious ones in there in the bunch, but for the most part, I try to keep them lighthearted. That part of me is you know, the silly, zany, which is a daily part of me too. But there is a serious side, you know, to all of us. I would guess, and I would hope that we all have, you know, our fun side and our serious side when we need it, and whatever. So that's pretty much all I'm saying today, and it probably doesn't make any sense, but like I always say, when do I make much sense? You know, actually I do sometimes, but you know, for the most part, I just like to ramble and babble and go on and on. But talking is good, you know? Getting it out to somebody, whether you're opening up like this person did to me, trusting in me, that they could tell me their deepest, darkest secrets, so to speak, not that they, you know, whatever, but you're opening yourself to a very vulnerable spot. So in essence, that's pretty much what I'm saying about when you're pissed, email what you're going to say to that person you're pissed at before you actually say it to them, and then reread it. After you write it, after you send it to yourself, open it and read it. And then I would venture to guess it probably would be oh, happy, joy, you know, depending on your circumstances, I guess. But many times it can help, I guess. Well, it does for me. I'm not selling it to nobody, you know what I mean? I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing. So, the other thing, you know, when you're trying to run around and do things, sometimes people, when you put your heart out there, I mean, it's a risk, you know? It is a risk. We all know this, you know. You don't have to like be a rocket scientist to know that it's a risk whenever you open your heart completely to somebody, anybody. It's risky, but as many times and as often as I would think to, you know, in times, if I reflect on my life and things I've done, like I say, I don't regret anything, but if I was to not have opened up my heart, even though at the end it was painful, it hurt, there were tears, I might not have known and have learned the things I've learned so far, you know, in my personal life. And so, and then, you know, not only my personal life, but in, you know, professional life and all that too. You still run a risk, you know, when you open up. But what I'm saying is, it's easy for us to sit here and say, you know what, that's it, I ain't opening up no more. No way, no how to anybody. I'm putting the walls up, I'm locking it down, and then that's the end. I'm throwing the key away, and nobody's going to get to and break through these walls ever again, and nobody's going to hurt me, and this, that, and the other thing. But you know what? Why? You know, you all know as much as I do that this life is passing us fast, and it really does. Each day, each year, you know, goes by faster, it seems, and faster and faster. And then you find yourself every so many years going, what the hell went out? How did 5 years go by? And how did 10 years go by? And how the hell am I almost 50? You know, and I'm still feeling like I just got out of high school and I'm 18. And I act like I'm 18 sometimes, but then again, who's to judge? Nobody. And that's the bottom line. Nobody is to judge. That's my feeling. That's my opinion. Solely my opinion, of course. But you know what? I hold on to that for dear life. Sure, people will judge, but nobody has the right to. And so that's where I'm at. And that's all I'm going to say. And now I'm going to have more coffee and this cute little face on the cup, like as if, you know, see if I want somebody smiling back. There it is in my cup. And I'm going to go shower and jump in the car and pick up my mother, Miss Daisy. Actually, that's not her name. Those of you who know, it's not her name, but that's what I feel like I'm there for. Driving her here and driving her there. And bring her back here and hang out for a little while, let her spend some time here, and then take her home, and maybe we'll do a barbecue when my girl gets home, and so on. So, that's all I got for today, kids. Sorry about the bedhead. But, you know, I take suggestions, you know, write me, email me. I'm letting it grow a little bit. Gonna let it grow out a little bit. That's why it's in this fucked up stage in the middle of you can't do this with, you can't do that with, you can't do anything, but you can put a hat on and call it a day. Have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening to my rambling. Bye.